that's the propellers. And I want to do some video work shows together all over the country. And as these 251 Mustangs take off, they will be heading out. They'll go back on the perch.
A massive breakthrough.
That wing design was something that what did you say when Dutch Kimmelberger said he would build a new airplane? He knew about this new wing design, laminar flow. What did he have?
Yes, they said, now, Dutch, how did you get that airplane from said to the press? You know, imagine you cannot pull a rabbit out of a hat unless you put half a rabbit in it. So Rob is telling you, Dutch Kimmelberger and the guys at North American Aviation, they were ready. They had the plan. They sprung into action. And this is the legendary fighter that flew in all theaters of World War II.
And also was flown by America's first African-American pilots, the Tuskegee Airmen.
Followed, okay, now eyes and cameras over your right shoulder. Look over in the direction of the control tower. This will be the photo pass. These two guys are amazing. Rob and I are going to talk about their ability, but there are a couple of great civilian pilots who fly a real This is hard to do. Let's introduce these great pilots, Rob.
In the lead is Louis Horschel, a guy who grew up in upstate New York. His dad was a pilot, and he started.
They did. They took the engine from their Spitfire fighters, and they adapted it to this airplane. Now, it had a feature that our Allison American-built engine did not have. It allowed Rob and you great spectators to get into the dogfight arena. It gave it another 10,000 feet or more of dogfight altitude. History.
He flies, and in addition, he leads a team of Pilatus aircraft very similar to the T-6 Texan IIs.
Okay, watch to your left and listen. Eyes and cameras.
As we see them in formation, this is an amazingly challenging thing for these guys to do. But the motors we were listening to, those Rolls-Royce motors, when the Brits put it on this Mustang, they were building one-offs. They didn't know how to build enough, and they needed way more. And it was an American company that stepped up to the plate.
And we were always reminded throughout the course of the years, Rob, it is a pigeon hawk. That's what a Merlin is. Watch and listen. Great formation.
Working on a Mustang in a hangar.
It's his airplane.
Yeah,
and by the way, he flies every day that he can for relaxation. If they're shooting in Hollywood, after they get done with the day's shooting, the sun is still up, goes and gets in his
aviation by Kitty Hawk Air Academy. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
The Mustang. It makes, now watch this. This is a barrel roll, but it's done in trail formation. And as they do this, they are painting the inside of a barrel, maintaining T's all the way around, and then looks kind of like a, well, this actually is a trail formation loop, but this is the kind of work that Flying Packard built motors. Packard didn't build everything. There were other subcontractors, and some of them actually had valve cover casings that's heated up, and when it goes out the back, it
When we see this type of freedom here at Cherry Point, I can only say what Sean took land behind the lead aircraft. And it was heating up the coolant. What they did was to build a gutter. They built a space between the forward lip of the opening of the radiator and the bottom of the fuselage.
You had on the other night?
This whole thing, we just threw these on this morning.
The helmet is worth about $450,000, and it is only the G-forces. Now, he's gone through, but we have been able to share the stage at a number of air shows we've been very impressed by. Mustang, but he flies the F4U Corsair as part of the Navy's legacy flight program. With Louis Horschel in the chat case, what a tremendous thing. And you can see if you